Good morning, my dear student. Today we are going to study class 4 English literature chapter number 1 Rain in Summer. Okay, this poem is written by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. He was an American poet and educator. Longfellow predominantly wrote lyrics poems which are known for their musicality and which often presented stories of mythology and legend. Okay. The Rain in Summer is the poem which was written by Henry Wadsworth. Okay. It is based on the rain. Before going to this chapter, let's warm up a little. I am showing you some picture card in your book. So, which season do you like the most? From the picture, which season do you like the most? First one, second one, third one. You have to like yourself and tick it. Which one is you most like? Now, let's begin the poem. How beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat, in the broad and fairy street, in the narrow lane. How beautiful is the rain. Here, how beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat. Here, after the dust and heat means after summer season. The poet narrates that after summer season, the rainy season comes, and it looks beautiful when rain comes after the summer season, because in summer season lots of dust are there and the whole environment look very ugly and untidy. So when the rain comes, the total environment looks beautifully and the green world and the whole world becomes greenery. Okay. Now, how beautiful is the rain after the dust and heat, in the broad and fairy street, in the narrow lane, and how beautiful is the rain. In the broad, here are the two new words, broad, common word, broad and fairy. Here broad means wide, and fairy means F-I-E-R-Y, fairy means hot. Generally, we feel that in summer the lanes or the streets are very much hot and very much hot. Okay, and when the rain comes, it becomes cool down and we feel very happy. Okay, and it looks very beautiful. Okay, this is the sense the poet is talking about. Okay, how it clatters along the roof like the tramp of hooves, how it gushes and struggles out from the throat of the overflowing spout. How it clatters. Here, a new word is clatters. C-L-A-T-T-E-R-S. Here, clatters means the crackling sound. Of rain. The crackling sound of rain. What is the crackling sound of rain? Have you ever blown up some crackers in Diwali? Okay, like like this. Okay, how it clatters along the roof like the tramp of hooves. How it gushes, struggles out from the throat of the overflowing spout. Clatters, you know. Now tramp of hooves. Tramp means walk heavily or noisily. Tramp, T-R-A-M-P, tramp. Tramp means walking heavily. Heavily or noisily. Walking heavily or noisily. That means walking with a great sound, with a loud sound. Okay. Tramp of hooves. Hooves, you know. Hooves means horse feet. Horse feet. Okay. Now here the poet describe the rain when it clatters along the roof. When the rain comes and it falls on the roof, it clatters. It makes some crackling sound. Okay. Now like the tramp of hooves, when it falls on the roof, okay, sometimes it sounds very much. It seems like it sounds like the. It seems like someone who walking heavily. Someone who walking heavily means it seems like the horse running. Okay. How it gushes and struggles out from the throat of the overflowing spout. Here, gushes. What is the meaning of gushes? Gushes. Gushes. Here, gushes means flows speedily. Flows speedily. How it gushes and struggles out from the throat. Throat, you know, throat means this. Okay, throat of the overflowing spout. Spout. Here the new word is spout. Spout means a tube or pipe. A tube or pipe through which liquid comes out. Okay, liquid comes out. Okay, spout means a tube, simply a tube or pipe through which, okay, the liquid things or the liquid comes out. That means, have you ever seen the spout or have you ever seen the pipes, okay, or tubes which are fitted on your roof? Okay, just imagine when the rain falls in the rainy season on your roof, okay, then the rainwater comes out from the spout which are fitted on your roof. Okay, this the poem explain it in his own language, how it gushes and struggles out from the throat of the overflowing spout. Okay, now you got it. Across the window pane it pours and swift and wide with a muddy tide, like a river down the gutter roars the rain, the welcome rain. Across the window pane, okay, it not only falls on the roof, sometimes it passes through the window pane. Okay, have you observed it, my dear student? Have you observed it when it is raining, when it rains? Do you observe it? Okay, sometimes it passes through the window pane. It pours and pours through the window pane. Here, pours and pours means pours. P-O-U-R-S, pours and pours. Pours and pours means down and down. Pours and pours means down and down. Across the window pane, it pours and swift and wide. Swift. What is the meaning of swift? Swift means quick. Swift means quick. And swift swift and wide with a muddy tide like a river down the gutter. Gutter, you know? Gutter means drain. Gutter means simply drain. Drain roars. Roars means sounds like tiger. Okay? The rain, the welcome rain. That means here the poet wants to explain that when it pours and pours through the window pane, it is very sweet and it becomes very sweet and white. It becomes very sweet and white with a muddy tide. Tide, you know, tide means wave. Okay, it creates some wave. Okay, outside there, and it's look like a river. Okay, it comes through the drain, and the drain looks like a river. At the time when it is heavily rain, okay, sometimes the gutter or the drain full up with uh, rainwater, and it seems like a river. Okay, the rain, the welcome rain. Okay, so these are the new words or common words. Try to learn it. If you have any problem, then ask me. Ask me in WhatsApp. Okay, you have a link, so ask me. Find out the new word which you do not know. Okay, and ask me the number given in your WhatsApp. Okay, thank you. And in the later part, I will discuss about the question answer MCQs. Try to do it yourself. I will make you understand and I will make you write one by one in my next class. Thank you. Hello, sir.
कंप्लीट है और कोनी